Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm in such a good mood today. I feel very excited and happy. So today is an exciting video. I am going to my first ever pottery, like throwing class. They call it throwing. You know, when you use clay and you make pots and little vases and stuff. I put myself into this about 2 months ago. There's a place called the Pottery Experience in Jesmond in Newcastle. I had to wait 2 months for a space. Like, they're booked and busy, I'm not gonna lie. Let me get ready on camera with you because I've got some stuff to talk to you about regarding houses. So I obviously know that a lot of you follow me because of my DIY stuff and my interior design, if you would call it that, and just general home stuff because you guys love shopping for decor and stuff like that as well. I need to update you on everything that's happening, but I think I need to do a bit of like backstory and history just so that you get the full picture. So here we are, let's talk whilst I get ready, try to get ready. Also my hair, I know I look crazy. So I live in Newcastle, if you didn't know that. I've lived in this house coming up 4 years. We bought this house in 2018, October 2018. So in October it's gonna be 4 years. Time has absolutely flown by, it really has. I never actually thought I would live in Newcastle for this long. In total, I've lived in Newcastle for around 7 years. I've been with Rob for 7 years. He proposed to me last year, we're engaged. So we've kind of got this toss up between do we plan a wedding or do we buy our next house? Both of them are quite like financial things, concepts and things to plan and organise. You know, the panorama that happened in 2020, 21, and I know it's still ongoing, specifically at the height of it, those 2 years, I kind of had a little bit of a breakdown, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really just really understood and decided that I wanted to move back down to my hometown. So I grew up in London until I was about 10 years old, Edmonton, Enfield, N9, bop bop. And then I moved to East Midlands, from about 10 to about 20 in the East Midlands. And then I moved back down to London for uni, and then I moved up to Newcastle, and then I've been here since with Rob. Been in Newcastle way longer than I thought I ever would, and I've had conversations with Rob, of course, and we've both decided that we would like to move down. So this is where we're at the minute. I just wanted to talk to you about my experiences so far with like estate agents, the housing market, looking for houses, how to even like getting started with selling a house and all of that stuff. I did put up a video in December where me and Rob went and viewed a house around the area, not in the perfect area, but around the area that we would consider moving to when we do go to move down south. It wasn't for us, we didn't even put in an offer, we kind of just wanted to go and see it, right? Just get your foot in the door. It was like a nice foot in the door experience. Now feels like the ball's rolling. We've let Christmas go past because the estate agents also said to us, like, let Christmas go past. January, February, that's when houses start to go on the market, people start selling again, all of that good stuff. So we took their advice and we laid back for a bit. I have had the house valued 3 times by 3 different estate agents. Now, the first 2 times that I had it valued, and we were quite happy with the value that they suggested to us. It was profitable compared to what we bought it for a few years ago. In the last couple of weeks and months, we've like really seriously decided, okay, we're going to turn on alerts on Rightmove. We're going to map out areas that we would like to see houses. So on Rightmove, you can map them out, set an alert. So every day you'll get an email if a house pops up in there that you've said you want to a 3-bedroom house, semi-detached in this area, it'll come up and you'll get those alerts every day. So essentially, you know, as soon as a house goes on the market. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit worried because the houses that are popping up are not the sort of houses that we're interested in. So yeah, we're just not really seeing stuff that we're overwhelmed by and like, oh, we would love to put an offer on that. The other day, I did get an email come through that was like that, and I was like, oh, we need to go see this. So I emailed the estate agent. He rang me and he was asking me my details, when could I come see it, da da da. But before we finished the call, he asked me, okay, so what's your situation with your home? Now, we haven't done anything. I have had it valued. So we had it valued in December twice, and they were around the same price, and we were happy with that. We had it valued again about a month ago, so this would have been in, say, March, and it's gone up a little bit more, not considerable, but enough. So we were like, fantastic, like where we probably need to put our house on the market now. But we've not taken the next step. We haven't put it on the market. We haven't decided to go with any of these estate agents. So I said to him, nothing just yet. We just wanted to view it. We just really like the look of it. To which he just let me know that per the seller's requests, they're not allowing anyone who hasn't sold their home or doesn't have a chain behind them to even have a look at the house, which at first I was a bit like, what? Because I've never heard of that before. In hindsight, like looking back at it, it does make sense. With the current market situation, which I will get into, the seller is not going to want to keep going back and forth with people that don't even have the position to even like give them an offer, right? But I took it to my Instagram and I spoke to a lot of you guys. So I took it to my Instagram and I did speak to a lot of you guys, and you guys have had your own stories, some horror stories, which is a little bit scary for me. It's a seller's dream. As a seller, house prices have boomed, okay? The want for a house is so high. If you put your house on the market, typically you are going to get an influx of people wanting to view it. You are typically going to go above your price that you've put your house on the market for, and typically you're going to sell it really, really super duper quickly. Okay, that is what I've heard, and that is what I'm starting to experience. As a buyer, it doesn't work in your favour. Me, as a buyer, you need to either not have a house that you have to sell, so you need to be a first-time buyer, which means you don't have a chain. A chain means that you're depending on the chain underneath, you're depending on the person underneath to be able to buy your home before you can buy the next home that you want. So yeah, you either need to have no chain, which means that you are keeping your house and you've got the funds to just buy another house, or that you are you have already sold it, or that you're a cash buyer and you're just, you know, you can just kind of willy-nilly buy this house. Those are the positions that are strongest. So as someone who hasn't got the house on the market, doesn't have funds, just like cash to just buy a house outright, we're not in a very strong position, which is what we're realising, and people are kind of like letting us know, which has now stirred us on a little bit to kind of get the ball rolling. A couple of my friends are estate agents or in that field, and they have advised like, just put your house on the market. It doesn't mean that it's permanent. It feels very permanent to me. It is a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I get a bit of a twinge and a butterfly in my stomach when I think about the fact that we could potentially put our house on the market this week, potentially. So it is a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what we need to do if we want to progress. And that is the thing, like, we really want to progress, we really want to move down. Like Rob said to me the other day, he's so excited to move down, and we're just not getting the ball rolling like we need to. But I just wanted to bring you up to date and let you know where we're at, and also get you excited as well, because what this means is so much more content. It's going to be our experiences with selling the house. I'm going to be able to give you guys the tea, like what it's really like as people that are selling a home and buying, because I know it's a slightly different experience to first time buyers, of course. If we do manage to, please God, find a home, like it's ours and it's sold to us, the whole thing of like designing the home, like it's going to be a home that needs to be slightly renovated, that is what we would love to do. Me especially, as someone that's so like DIY and hands-on, I would love an older home with character that needs a little bit of TLC, that I can really get stuck into projects with so much. So there's going to be so much exciting stuff to come, I can't lie. I'm very, very, very excited about what is to come. But yeah, I thought I'd just update you on all of that. But yeah, so anyway, I now probably have about 20 minutes. Yes, I need to leave soon. I've got 20 minutes to get the rest of my makeup on and do my hair somewhat nicely, and then I'm going to take you to Pottery. I'm so excited. This is so cute. This is so cute. Oh, I love it.
And either side so that your arms touch the plastic white bit. Tap it so your hands could cup around if you wanted them to, and so that you can see that kind of bullseye point right in the middle. So if you lift your hands away a little bit, we're going to find the speed of the wheels to take these wheels up to absolutely full belt, so as fast as they will possibly go. Nice, there you go. You can hear the kind of whirring sound when they're at max speed. And here we're going to slow them down just a little bit with your hands, and you're just going to rest your arms down on the side and just let your hands cup around the wheel. Now at this point, you're not trying to change the shape or anything, you're just getting used to the fact that it spins. And the first finger on your right hand is going to sit exactly on the dot right in the middle of your wheel. So it's going to keep that elbow in towards your body if you can. There we go, lovely. And then you're going to start to push down and really, really firmly, aiming to be a centimetre away from the base. So push Keeping those arms down on the side, keeping two hands going together if you can. And when you think you might be getting quite close, you can lift your fingers out there and sit back and have a little look.
There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. 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 What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
So your belly button keeping that pressure on all the way under. Lovely, get that hand ready to lift up whenever it can. And then gently down, yes, look at that, look, good job. You've done
The
it.
base is so thin, I felt it like push in.
Yeah, so.
Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
I've just come back from the pottery class and it was so good. I had the best time ever. I'm definitely going to do it again. I'm actually going to text my girlfriends in Newcastle and see if they want to book one because we have been talking about it for a while. I've just got some pictures of me with my clay pots. I felt really awkward at the end. She was like, do you want a photo? And I appreciated it so much because yes, I did want a photo, but also I felt so awkward. Look at my face. I'm literally like grinning like a Cheshire cat. So there were my pots that I made. You would have seen them anyway. Oh my God, that is so cute. But yeah, so fun. So I've done that. I didn't realise, I thought you did it all in one day, but obviously the clay has to like be put into a kiln to be fire blasted and to set, and then you can decorate it. It then has to dry again, so then I can come back and collect it at a later date. So I won't physically have my pot for probably another like month to 2 months, but it was so fun and it actually makes it a nicer experience. I've only paid £33 and I got to make 2 pots, do a throwing class, do some painting. What a vibe, absolute vibe. I need to find more stuff like this around me. I was just driving off from the pottery place and literally next door there's a place called Antiques Francaise antique furniture store. We're about to go in. It looks divine. Look at this marble statue. I would actually buy that. 14,000. No, 1,400.
Everyone was standing idly by, trying not to watch or intervene, as tears were streaming down her face, down her face.
Oh my God, this is beautiful. So heavy.
To let it go. She held in her hand a ribbon of silk, so lightly that it would be caught in a breeze. She whispered words not meant to be heard. She started to
These chairs are so pretty, but I think there's one over here that matches them. But I think they've been bought, so it's reserved. I don't know if it's just that one or those 3 as well. But they're so pretty, and there's some more over here. So pretty. They don't have a price on them. Oh no, they do. $345 for these. They're really nice. I would love to work on those, like to do them up. I wouldn't paint them, I'd just like restain them. So pretty. This is what the place is called. Antiques Françaises. Really cute shop. Gonna pop back there every so often. I'm back home. I've kept my top on because I just don't feel like I need to change my top. But I've put some leggings on. The Gymshark ones that Rob got me for our anniversary. He's just using the VR headset, which, by the way, insane. I was watching YouTube on it the other day and it was just such a weird experience. But I'm heading to the gym. I might film some stuff when I'm there and show you, because I am trying to take it really seriously and I am starting to enjoy it. If I forget, I'm really sorry, but then I'm doing a food shop after, so I will show you what we get for the week. Oh, hello. Anyone else like terrified to put heating on in their house at the minute? I know I am. Back from the gym, I didn't get clips because I just forgot, and also I was so tired doing my exercises that I just was concentrating on not dying, if I'm being entirely honest. I might have some clips that my PT took of me, but that was my last ever PT session with that PT, at least for the summer. Just been to Asda. Big ass shop. I've got another 2 of these. I'll maybe show you some fun bits that I got. So Chipotle coleslaw, Scotch eggs, great protein, great snack, loads and loads of fruits, baby bells for Rob, again really good in protein, yellow sticker gang. I'm trying to be yellow sticker gang because I've heard it's like a cult and it's a really good thing to be a part of. If you don't know, yellow stickers are, you know, when the item is reduced in price, people call themselves yellow sticker gang. I think I might even be making that up, but basically you save yourself an awful lot of savings. I've picked up some good yellow stickers today, so I'm going to show you. So I've got Korean style turkey steaks, which I think I'm going to leave out and have those tonight, especially with meat. If you're getting yellow stickers, cook them that day or at least freeze them. So I also got some salmon because I'm obsessed. I picked up some turkey rashers because I, A, don't actually love pork, but B, these are really high in protein apparently. I got this Cajun spice chicken bake for Rob because it had a yellow sticker on, not because he'll probably even want it, but there we go. I've been obsessed with red grapes for the last 2 months, obsessed. I literally have so much fruit and veg. Chopped carrots and chopped white onions, fresh coriander, fine beans and baby sweet corn, red chilies and baby potatoes. I also picked up, these were 2 for £2, mix and match. I got some avocados with some normal red grapes for later on in the week. And then some garlic and herb Philadelphia, soft cheese, because I saw the most unreal Cajun chicken recipe that included that and some double cream, so I'm going to be making that this week. I also picked up some olive oil in a spray bottle. I know it sounds silly, but I always feel like I over pour oil when I put it in the pan if I'm like frying an egg or frying off some chicken. So I think this might be really helpful in terms of if I can kind of reduce it where necessary. I just want a little spritz for like eggs just to kind of help it glide around the pan and stuff. Freezer section, a couple of things, garlic baguettes sliced because I've already told you before, if you're not doing it sliced, you're doing it wrong. And then a really cheap pepperoni pizza. I don't know why I picked this up. I went around using the little scan and go zappy thing, and it made me so conscious of how much I was spending. I ended up spending £66 in total, but we have literally got an empty fridge. I don't know if you can see from there, the condiments look full, the entire fridge is empty, so we needed a full restock. So it made me really conscious of what I was spending. So I kept buying like all of the really like, you know, like the quality, Asda quality price, like this smart price. Picked up 15 eggs for £1 something, to be fair, which is really good. Next bag, I got some crisps, which I had to eat in the car because I'm starving. All red for Rob, for the house. I'm going to try and start going back on gluten-free. I am gluten intolerant, and I've noticed I've been getting a lot of bloating recently because I've been eating so much like wheat and pasta and pizza and bread. So I'm going to do some gluten-free stuff. So I picked up these brioche buns. I'm not going to lie, I had high hopes that things had improved since 4 years ago when I did a lot of gluten-free stuff, and we'll have to try them, but they still don't look quite there yet, but we'll see. Again, yellow sticker gang, I managed to get these for 17p for Rob as a little snack in the evenings. They'll last for the next 2 days, he'll eat them in like a day. I also got myself some gluten-free sticky ginger cake, which is meant to be like, yeah, Jamaican ginger cake. But gluten-free, fusilli, gluten-free, crisps. Okay, final big bag. Oh, it's a heavy one. We've got some chili olives, some caramelized onion hummus, which I also opened in the car with the crisps because I needed something. Full fat Coke for Rob because he's addicted. A few more veggie bits, some leaf salad, some blueberries. This is cheating, but I do get packets of rice because at lunchtime, especially if Rob's been in meetings back to back, or if I'm just busy physically, there's nothing more than I hate having to do like a proper meal from scratch, especially at lunchtimes. So these are really good to just pop in the microwave for 2 minutes. Bing bang bong, you've got some nice rice that you can just pair with some easy chicken or salmon or something. More blueberries. Big bar of chocolate because I'm just not really fancying chocolate at the minute, but if I do, then it's there. But Rob has been loving chocolate, so I've got that for him basically for the full week. Oyster sauce to put in my egg fried rice that I make at lunches. Very easy, very tasty. Cajun seasoning, because I'm going to make that Cajun chicken at some point, probably tomorrow. These, by the way, are so good. So these seasoning packets that you can get, they come with a plastic bag at the top that you put all of your meat in and then tie it off and cook it in the oven, and it makes your chicken or meat so juicy. I also got a bunch of protein yogurts. Protein, I just tried to get it in. It's so good for you when you're going to the gym. It keeps you fuller for longer. It's a great snack. Some double light cream. This is cream, right? Yeah, to go with that Cajun chicken. Oh, can't wait to make that. Barbecue sauce because we ran out of it today. I picked up this puff pastry ready rolled because in fact this inspired me on the thing. I thought this will be such a nice tasty dinner one night, so I picked this up, and then maybe we'll just put a puree base with lots of veggies and then some chicken or something like that, cook it up, and that'll be so yum. And I got some skim milk. I've dropped all my Actimel. I had a box of Actimel which is now on the floor. My two proudest things for Yellow Sticker Gang are 2 lots of flowers. Ones originally were £3.50 or something. £2.50. These are carnations. They were 20p. I couldn't leave them behind. Look at them, they're still so pretty. So smell phenomenal as well. These are meant to be £5 originally. They were 95p, these tulips, and I picked this one up because a lot of them are still closed. Some of the other ones were kind of more opened like this, but these ones, the majority were closed. So again, if I treat them and then put them in water, they'll blossom so nicely. Ideally, I've got some vases in front of me, so I'm gonna get those washed out. I'm gonna give everything a wipe down, put them in, everything away in the fridge, and decide what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight. Oh, the turkey things, I'm gonna fry those off. Anything that has a yellow sticker that might go off soon. Plan all my meals for the next few days. Oh, what a bloody brilliant day I've had. What a bloody brilliant day. Hi darlings. If you couldn't tell, it's quite late at night. This is awful lighting. It's actually now 9:15. Me and Rob have driven to my storage unit. Tomorrow we have got 2 evaluations for the house, and we've got 2 on Wednesday as well. And just typical us, lastminute.com, we've decided that we need to get everything in the house out. So there were loads of things in the dining room that need to come into storage. We need it out. Rob's playing golf with his golf clubs. They're not coming home with us. We need to clear out the garage. We don't have more room for clutter. But we've just been like, we can't show the house around like this. I mean, we kind of did over Christmas, but we're trying to take them more seriously now. We want the estate agents to see the potential of the house, the actual sides of the rooms, not rooms that just have loads of clutter in and unnecessarily taking things up. If you can't tell from my voice, I'm not feeling very well. I've had a headache all day. I'm a little bit bunged up, I'm not gonna lie. I have taken 2 COVID tests and they are nil pois so far, so I'm crossing my fingers that it's just like a really short temporary cold. But my migraine, my head this afternoon felt like it was going to explode. It really did. I forgot we had a whole mattress in here.
We had what?
Oh look, we do still have the proper desk chair that I need. We didn't get rid of it.
Oh yeah.
It's there. I need a proper desk chair, guys. Like, my one at the minute is so pretty, but it hurts my back so much when I'm trying to work.
That one's not much better though.
Yeah, it's not great. I think it's just a little IKEA one. It's not bad though, it's a bit better.
Where did we even get it
Oh,
from?
my marble table. Oh, my console. Forgot that we had all these things.
That's the difference between me and you. I'm coming in here looking at my bloody golf clubs and my old BMX. And you've got this bloody table.
That BMX that needs to go in the bin.
No.
And then this is our bloody huge actually bloody huge barbecue that we need to try to figure out if we can dismantle. Ooh.
I'm definitely taking my golf clubs back as well, by the way.
Rob's just putting the sofa back. This is why I really love this storage container, because I get to keep all the things that I love and just kind of rotate them. So we used that sofa in my office, and then I decided I didn't want a sofa anymore and I wanted a like desk thing, but I'm keeping that sofa because hopefully we're going to move out soon enough and we will need a sofa one day, and I love that sofa and I do love the blue that's underneath it. I know I did the upcycle, but I always kept the blue to like look after it, to make sure that if I wanted it in the future I could just revert it back. So this is why I love this little storage container, because I've got like my really gorgeous marble coffee table that I love, my console table and all these things, sofa going in, etc, etc.
Oh my, that hurts so much.
Are you okay? Yeah. Oh, bless you.
Sorry, just my toe.
That bit's a bit solid, isn't it? Don't worry, just bloody...
I was actually doing so well.
Don't just stain all my white boucle sofa, don't you worry. It's fine, it's going to come off. I'm not
I was
going to
actually
keep
doing
that.
so well until that happened.
You were. The only thing that I've spotted in here is that it is a little bit damp. It is. And someone... Yeah, can you see the ceiling there? Little droplets of water, and you can feel it when I touched this
Is that
before.
not just since we've came in and
No.
breathing on it?
When I touched this before, it had little it's got back like sticky.
So this is all dry, isn't it? Obviously,
It's dry. It is just a bit damp, but it's not like watertight. It's not one of those ones where it's basically like an indoor storage unit. It's like out in the cold, so it's pretty dry. Don't get me wrong, but I can feel it is a little tiny bit damp. But that's also probably because we haven't been like opening the doors and like letting it breathe. But it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Like I'm absolutely fine with everything being in here.
Ornament spot for these, didn't they?
Yeah, that's a good spot. Good spot. Is there anything left in your car?
Nope.
My car now. Do you want a hand doing that?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I just really like the storage container. If you can afford it, it is very much a luxury. I'm very aware of that. I do pay £80 a month to have it, and I've probably been like paying for about 6, 7, 8 months, but it is a really big help for us. I just think it makes sense. We're able to rotate stuff, especially with what I do. It just makes sense. Like I'm always changing layouts of rooms, I'm always designing new rooms and coming up with new room makeovers. So if I take down a mirror from somewhere but I don't want to get rid of it because it's still a good mirror, I'll store it here, and then for another future makeover I'll then use it there, sort of thing. Hello my loves. It's been a couple of days since I checked in. I think the last time I spoke to you was when we went to the storage unit at like 10 o'clock at night, because it was the day before 3 viewings. That was 2 nights ago. We're due to go back there. I need to go get the barbecue. We still haven't done that. But anyway, I've got so much to catch you up on in terms of viewings for the house, talking to estate agents and trying to decide on who to go with. I think I'm going to leave that to next week's vlog though, because I already did a really big intro on this vlog, like just talking, and I don't know if you guys like me just talking to the camera or if you prefer me doing things, so I don't want to make this a boring vlog. But nevertheless, I have so much to catch up with you on, and I'm gonna actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write down loads of tips and tricks that you guys are tips and tricks that you guys are sharing with me on Instagram. I know I say this all the time when I speak about it, but your knowledge is second to none. It's so helpful and I just appreciate it so much, and I'm saving it all to highlights on my Instagram so that anyone who's buying and selling can go over there and get some tips and tricks for themselves. I want to sit down and do like a proper video on it. Maybe that might be a couple months down the line when we're like really into the whole selling process and I can give you my own advice, but let me know if you want that. I think that would be a really handy video, especially for like new buyers and stuff like that. Anyway, now I've done my work. Today I was meant to go out into the garden to do some pruning, de-weeding, cutting back the grass, planting some new plants, because we have got some people coming over at the weekend. It's a bank holiday weekend and we're hosting a barbecue, even though in typical British weather it is going to be 8 degrees Celsius, raining and cloudy and probably very windy. But nevertheless, you know, summertime, that's what we Brits do. Anyway, so do you want to come to the shops with me and we can pick some plants? Okay. So the first flower that's caught my eye is this dianthus. £6 each, or I can get 3 for 15. They're very, very pretty. Like, look at the colour. That's what the immediate injection of colour I want into the garden. So I'm considering getting a couple of those and spread them out throughout the beds. I've also got them in like a lighter pink as well, but I think I prefer the like fuchsia. Lavender is always a treat. English lavender in particular is really, really pretty. It's not the cheapest plant, but it comes back every year. It's perennial. And you've got quite a lot going on there. If you planted 6 of those, there's really 6 in there. If you gave them a couple of years to come through, they'd get really big. This looks like the clearance section. We've got loads of dead plants, bless them. I mean, if you could be bothered to take this and put them in your garden for next year and trim them back, you'd probably end up with some gorgeous plants next year. But I mean, these look really dead. I don't know if anyone's actually even going to buy these. They need to be giving these out for free. I really like these. They look like bluebells. Well, to me, they're probably not bluebells. Muscaries, latifoliums. They're pretty. 3 for £5. I like these. I might get 3 of these as well, and they probably will grow really big. And look at this. Look at the yellow. Oh, this is making me so excited for summer. I love the yellow. I wish I planted this last year, because if this came back this year, imagine how much that would look beautiful bloomed, all that yellow. Pansies, bedding plants. It doesn't look like these are perennial either. It normally says on these little bits if they come back every year, but that's okay because we can just replant them. But they're quite pretty. For $3.50, it's not a bad price, but they don't seem to have bloomed quite a lot. Like, I want whatever I put in the beds to kind of just impactfully just be like, hello, I'm here. Kind of like this. These are pretty. Look at that. If we were to plant this, that would look really good. I thought my trolley was running away, but it's someone outside. This is £6 or 2 for £10. I feel like that's a good price. That's a good price. That's a very big plant. I've never seen these before. These are so pretty. Look at these. I know you've seen in my vlogs before when I got these ones for the olive trees, but these are actually like terracotta, clay, whatever you call them. I love the colour of these. In person, they're a very nice, like, beige with a green undertone. Okay, I think we're going to see some pretty flowers around here. Some more pansies. These ones are bigger though. These are £1 each. We can work with this. If we find some that aren't dead, we can work with this. Some more. Oh, I thought that was lavender. It's actually rosemary. 3 for £10. You can cook with this, right? Oh my gosh, yes, it smells like rosemary. I want to make myself a herb garden. That's something I really want to do. I just want some really pretty plants, like beautiful colours. Hydrangeas are great, but are these going to bloom this year? We don't know. It's a good price though. Well, I think anything under £5 is a good price in my eyes. Some more of that dianthus stuff. I think we're going to have to get some of these because these are going to make the most impact in the beds. So yesterday my phone died when I was taking footage, so I'm just coming on here because I've edited the video this far and I've realised it's probably time to wrap this vlog up. I'm about to head outside with Rob and we're about to tackle the garden, so that is going to be in the next video. I don't think it's going to be a vlog. I think I'm going to try to make like a dedicated video to it, so hopefully look forward to that, because I know a lot of you guys ask questions about like how's the upkeep of the garden beds. Like, we love what you did with the beds and all of the flowers that you planted, but how are they a year or 2 later on? So I'm going to try and answer some questions and show you guys how I'm going to upkeep it and kind of transform the little area that we got going on. But anyway, but anyway, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I really always appreciate it so much. Like, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care guys, have a lovely weekend. Bye. Mwah.
Hey, I heard you got a new best friend. Yeah, it hurts a bit, I won't pretend that it doesn't matter that you're with someone else.